Right, I think this is working now. I'm not quite sure if it is. So I'm just going to wait for my live stream to catch up to see if it's working. I've been having a few microphone issues just now. But yeah, hopefully we should be starting soon. There we go, that is confirmation that the stream is up and going. So, anyway guys, here we are. This is my first time doing a little test stream. I am actually quite excited to get this working. So yeah, I'm just going to do some drifting on a Assetto Corsa, which is what I use as a drift simulator. And if you're wondering what sort of wheel I use a Logitech G29. And yeah, it works really well. So I am just going to drive around the track and just get a bit of drifting in. Also, I want to know if you guys can hear my game audio okay. It is a bit quiet for me actually, but obviously this is just a test stream and I'm just trying to try out what sort of things work and what doesn't and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm driving around Mazda Laguna Seca Raceway in an E36, which is like the ultimate UK drift car. There we are, missed my gear a bit then. This is actually not a drift track, but, you know, I just thought it's fun to go around a racetrack and do something a bit different. Like the people did at Japfest, which I went to see, which there is actually a video on that. And oh, it was such a cool event, like cars going around a racetrack, drifting around. It's just the absolute dream, isn't it, really? But yeah. Right, so I've just got some news that my game audio, you cannot hear that, so I'm just going to make that a bit louder for you guys once I've just drifted around this little corner here because I'm in a nice little flow. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Kept it on. But right, anyway guys, so game audio needs to be higher. That is probably because I did not put my game audio on. So can you guys hear it now? And it might be a bit quiet, but yeah. Do I play Forza? Do I play PS4? Sorry. I do play PS4 sometimes, but at the minute I am on my PC. But yeah, I do really enjoy PS4, but I can't sort of. There's a lot more opportunities on PC, I think. So like downloading modifications or mods, as people like to call them, for games. Like this is a mod. This car. It's actually the WDT pack. I actually really like these cars though. They drive really nicely. Do I have time off school to drift? So far this year I think I've had 1 year off to go to Teesside because those days are literally just seat time for so long. So yeah, I think I've got maybe 1 or 2 more days off this year to go drifting. So I do have some time off, but obviously I catch up on all my work and teachers send me stuff that we do in class. So it's not like I'm missing out on education and stuff for drifting. So I think I'm actually going to put us on a proper drift track, just because, you know, I'm having fun with the stream so at the minute. So I'll be right back, just putting another track on. Let's see, what track should I do? Yeah, I think I'll do BDC Rockingham. That is a track that I quite like on this game. And also, the video that I released today was actually from Rockingham, which is really cool. If you haven't watched that already, please go and do a like and give it a quick watch, because it really helps me out. And obviously, you guys can enjoy the video, hopefully. Yeah, I think BC is better as well. So here we are at Rockingham. ran a different layout when I did it the other day, and the video has been released today. So yeah, it's a different layout, but still like a really, really fun day. Here we go. Oh, I can tell I haven't been drifting much today on my simulator. And there we go, there is a lap of BDC Rockingham. When am I next at Three Sisters? I'm actually not sure. I will check on that one for you. If you drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook, that's It's Matt's Cotton on Instagram or Matt's Cotton Drifter on Facebook, then I will reply and tell you the dates, but I do not have them with me right now. I absolutely love Three Sisters. It's like probably my favourite track. Right guys, sorry about that little hiccup. I've just realised that I've not been putting on my actual stream thing. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah. So, there we go. Right. So, going on now. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought I'd switch my screen to the actual live stream thing, but I have changed it back now so you guys can see. Right, there we go. There is actually the first lap that you guys can see. Right, so lap number 2 for you guys. Throwing it in with a big entry. I think I was probably 90 degrees to the side of the track then, which is quite a lot of angle. There we go, I'm a bit shallow on some of these clips. Here we go, coming towards the wall. Give it a dab of left foot braking just to keep it nice and wide. And throw that angle on to get me around the corner nicely. Here we go. Whoa, way too much angle there to be honest. There we go, not in that clip enough because of my little hiccup on the previous corner. I should be in BDC. Wow, that is the plan for this year. So I'm in Drift Cup now, and if I get through to the seeded class and then eventually go through to BDC, that is my plan for this year. But obviously if it doesn't happen this year, it's fine, but I do really want to get up there. But we are building the S15 that you've seen probably in some of my videos for BDC. So that's going to be a BDC spec car. Really excited to get that done. There we go, still shallow on that clip. Oh, bit of a tap on the wall there. When can you expect to see the S15? You can expect to see the S15 probably next year or next drift season, just depending on what happens. There will be videos on the making of the S15 into a proper drift car. Oh, went into the wall there by accident. Hanging it out a bit too wide. Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall. There we go. Back out. Let's try and continue this lap and revive it. Whoa, should not have tapped the brakes then. In some cars that kind of makes the steering just go whoosh and gives me a nice transition. But in some cars, as you saw there, it just throws on my angle way too much. Right, I think we will go on a different track. If you guys have any track suggestions, then I will happily see if I have them on the game. But yeah, hopefully I will remember to change my screen back so you can actually see what I'm doing this time. I think I'm going to keep the same car. If there's any cars, again, you guys want to see me drive, I will see if I have any that are driftable. What track? I think I'll go airport drift track. This is kind of like a, basically just some, well, self-explanatory, a massive airport. But it's got little side roads that I can drift around. So yeah, it's a really good track. So let me remember to change my screen back. There we go. Gameplay should be showing in a second. Let me just make sure it is. Yep, there we go. So again, I'm literally just going to put the turbo up for my tuning setting to this. There's actually loads and loads of tuning settings, but when I'm just drifting around, I'm not actually going to do like a full grip comp setup and stuff. Yeah. What's a good first drift car? Well, to be honest, I think the E36 or the E36 Compact is a really good starter drift car, or an E30 as I started in, but they are a little bit more expensive for the parts and they're becoming a bit more rare. But here we go, initiating. Now in a couple of corners there is a long sweeping corner coming up, which is probably my favourite corner on this track. Here we go, flick it round. And this is the corner I was talking about. Can we get 5th gear? Yes we can. Just staying away from that, I'm going to try and get a little bit closer towards the end of the corner. Just using the hydro there to pull me out. Unfortunately, could not run that wall, but first lap, so not too disappointed. Look, if you want to drift, literally give Pro Drift a call. They can get you in for a lesson, and it will literally be something that you will love. I promise. Like everyone I've told drifting, everyone I've told. Here we go. Let's try and talk English. Everyone I've told about drifting and has got into it absolutely loves it. It's just like amazing. And you don't have to go full comp spec, you don't have to go like, oh yeah, I want to go to BDC. If you want to do that, that's what you want to do. But you can just go on practice days and just, you know, have fun, upgrade your car, make that look nice. There is actually quite a few sort of different types of drifters. There's like fun drifters, comp drifters, guys who do it in like sort of showy offy cars, show cars that look really nice. And yeah, there's just lots and lots of genres. Right. Let's get out to this wall again. I was going a bit too much angle last time, so I wasn't as far out. Go, a bit further out, hydro a bit. Oh, still was quite far off that wall. I think I can get it next lap though. After Pro Drift, what's the next step? Well, Pro Drift give you lessons in their MX-5s, and then I went on to buy my own car and just go from there and go on practice days, and then you can sort of go in, if you want to go comp, you can go into Drift Cup, but to get into Drift Cup you can win like Dimax Drift Challenge, Retro Drift Challenge. There's quite a few feeder series to Drift Cup, or you can get loads of people on the computers and try and get into Drift Cup and just order a ticket. But that is very, like, it's a really hard way to do it, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get in. Oh, transition like quite a bit too far to one side there, and fortunately that threw me off. It is your dream to have your own drift car. It was my dream to have my own drift car as well, and it's literally, it's so fun. I genuinely, when I wake up and go drifting, I feel like I'm living in a dream. It's really weird. But yeah, just, oh dear, got too close to the wall there. You can make your dreams come true easily. Yeah, if it's your dream to have a drift car, go and work at it and you can get a drift car. Whoa, big entry sort of thing there. I'm going to take a sort of different route around here. Here we go. Flick it around here, and then I'm going to go big angle. Oh, there we go, that's on the lock stop there. Ah, should have come off lock a bit. Can you drift at Pro Drift with your own car? Yeah, you can drift at Pro Drift with your own car, but I would highly suggest using the MX-5s that they provide, because they're literally the perfect car. You don't need to drift your own car. Pro Drift do their separate days for like people who want to come and drift their own cars, and they're really good. But I'd suggest if you're just starting off, just jump in one of their MX-5s. I can still go to Pro Drift now, and I do still go to Pro Drift now and jump in an MX-5, and I can learn stuff. Right, I think after this lap I'm going to finish up on this track. And if you want to suggest a track, it doesn't even have to be a drift track, it can just be, you know, any race track, and I can try and drift it if you want. Here we go. Oh. Well, you have to obviously pay a price to go drifting, but you know, once you've got one lesson and stuff, then you know you can just take off from there. And personally, I just think it's just so good. I don't really have words to describe drifting. It's just really fun. Right, I'm gonna go a different track now. So, just flip my screen over. So, there we go. And I'll give you guys a chance to put in any tracks, and if not, then I'll just pick a track on my own. But I will be right back in. Okay, and I am back. So, track suggestions. Right, so I'm going to pick a track. Now, this is what I love about this game. There's just so much choice for tracks. I think I'm going to go with Driftland, because that is where BDC has been. That's where Drift Cup's going to be. And it's just a track that I love. And unfortunately, because it is in Scotland, as you can see, I do not get to drive it a lot, but it's just such a great track. Just getting a few suggestions there from my family. Of course, this is my first stream, so I'm still just testing it out, just having fun with it, and just seeing what works, what doesn't. But yeah, tell me if you guys like these streams. So someone said hi. I reply hi. um, is it a lot of money to get a car and then turn it into a drift car? Well, you can buy drift ready cars. I mean, lots of them are not actually drift ready. You need to do a few things, but you could basically buy an E36, put a hydro in it, weld the diff. So you're probably looking like, I'm not sure how to advise prices because I don't want to tell you something and then it's more. But basically, if you look up like hydraulic handbrake, welded diff, and then a lock kit or some spacers depending on the car, then yeah, that'll be your price. What's the minimum amount of lessons needed to drift at Three Sisters? Well, the thing is, if you're going to drift, then it's just like how quickly you progress. My camera is too high up now. I need to change that, turn that a bit down. Oh, hang on, guys. Be right back with my camera moved. Actually, I need it on to see. Hang on. There we go. Can you guys see me properly? Just testing a few new things. I need to be more that way, so the camera needs to go that way. Also, it is inverted, so it's completely different. Hang on, guys. Just got to move a few things. Right, there we go. So I think we're all set up now. You can see me relatively okay. Just got a few wires tangled up down there. There we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, just depends how quickly you progress. Yeah, so minimum amount, I can't really say you'll need this amount of lessons. It just depends how you get on. Here we go, going for the first lap at Driftland. Oh, hitting a few cones there. And there we go. Now, can I hear my game audio? Because I do not think I have unmuted it. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Is £700 and it for 4-day lessons at Three Sisters? I'm not sure about the Three Sisters lessons because they are run by RDX Academy, which is a different company to Pro Drift. You drifted at Pro Drift, that is cool. I think it's the best way to learn, the best place to learn. And it's got me to where I am now. Like, without Pro Drift, I just looked up on the internet, drifting in the UK, found the best drift school, called up Pro Drift. They were like, yeah, come on down. And my dad was like, well, you know, he can't drive. He's only been driving go-karts. And they're like, no, it's fine. And they taught me how to drive and how to do donuts. And then just progressed from doing donuts to transitioning, doing figure of eights, and then drifting a big corner. And then finally going on that top track at Wheels for some dry drifting, which was a lot more grippy and everything happened a lot quicker. But it was just so fun. And they don't just do Birmingham Wheels. They do like, I think they do Brands Hatch and some other little locations. If you go to any car shows in the UK, you might see them. What game is this? This is Assetto Corsa. Lots of people use it for the drift simulator, and that is what I use it for as well. But yeah, just look up Assetto Corsa. It's a weird spelling. Even I can't spell it, saying it out loud now. But yeah, if you look it up and just, yeah. Oh, run onto the grass there. I'm going to take a bit of a detour. Do a bit of a jump drift in a sec. Here we go. Whoop. Oh no, I came in too hot and hit the wall. That is a good thing about this, that if you do end up having a bit of a bump like I did, unfortunately in real life you do have to pay to fix your car. But on this, nothing happens. It's just like, well, I made a mistake, I can go and improve it now. Now here we go for another run at Driftland. I'm going to try and spice it up. For a big angle onto the corner, I'm going to go different layout this time actually. So I'm going to bring it in here, getting this clip here, going backwards. Oh, now you can see I don't normally drive this track backwards. I mean, well, they run loads of different layouts at Driftland actually, but this one on the game is not exactly the same, which is, it's got to be so hard to replicate a track exactly. Because obviously I know in some games they like actually measure every little bit of the track and it would just be such a long time, but people who make them for mods make them for fun, and obviously everyone wants to have fun. I am having an amazing day. Are you having an amazing day, Oculus Drifter? Because, you know, drifting, it's just makes me so happy. Here we go, couldn't see my entry then. Here we go, gonna try the layout that I just did again, going a bit wide there, should have lifted off a bit. Not gonna mess up that bit again. Bring it round here. Pop it into fourth, try and get this out to clip here. I'm completely flat on my throttle, there we go, gotta let off a bit now. Less angle just to avoid the wall, and there we go. Right, I think I'm just going to try a different layout. This is one that's I'm probably going to end up going through some fences or something, but this is a track that I drove before. This is actually the first time I drove Driftland, I drove this layout. So basically, you go in the first little bit, then I came round here, whoops, came round here, there we go. And then did a transition here. And then came swooping around this corner here. And then finally, a little transition into here. And there you go. Think I can link it up the whole thing? Let's try it. I mean, in real life there is actually grass in that little thing, but because they use it for competitions on in actual drifting on the simulators, they don't use that. I'm going to try go on the full outside line all the way around the track. Don't know how this is going to work, but let's give it a go. Bang that in there. Hold my line a bit too much there. Here we go. Third, fourth. I think I'm going to have to pop it up to fifth in a second. Long hydro drag. Oh no, too much on the hydro. Ended up going into the wall. Have you tried a drifting game called RDS, the Drifting Simulator? I have not heard of that. After my stream, I will make sure to go and have a look at that. Is it on PC or mobile, that game, RDS? Because I haven't heard of that, but I will definitely be sure to have a look and give it a try. There we go, completing the run. Boom, like that. And I think I'm going to go a different track. I'm going to try a track that's not actually made for drifting. So let me just switcheroo my track. Is IS2000 is an IS200 a popular car? In drifting, it is. I mean, it's not a really popular car, but it's a car that people use, and some people like them, some people don't. I've never driven one, so I'm not completely sure whether. I mean, it's down to preference whether you like drifting a car, a certain car. But you know, lots of people do use them, so they can't be terrible. Now, I've just been going through the tracks, and I have spotted Ebisu Minami, and if you don't know what Ebisu is, it's basically loads of tracks together, and they're all drift tracks, which is amazing, and guys might know that drifting actually started in Japan. So I think it's only suitable that I take a Japanese car now. I'm going to take a Nissan Silvia S13.4, which is basically a PS13 with a newer S14 front end. It's PC and it's been out for a few weeks. Cool, I will definitely have a look at that when I've finished the stream. But here we go, loading up the track. Let me just make sure I'm clicking the right buttons. There we go. I'm back on and my game should be back on. Let me just make sure it is. There we go. I don't think I'm going to change a thing apart from I'm going to go 100% turbo because when I get all that power I'm going to make myself have some little bit of grippier tyres. Yo. Right, I think I'm going to take my map off actually because that's annoying in the corner. There we go. There's actually so many icons for things in the corner. There's literally so many things you can just like have. Time of day. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. This is like if you're inside the car you can adjust your height. If you guys want to see some interior driving, just say. I mean, I do personally prefer to go on the outside camera, but I can drift inside. Here we go, I'm going to start it off just in third gear, see what works. Oh, seems like third gear is a bit too low. I've just been driving a naturally aspirated car, which means it doesn't have a turbo, so you don't have to keep it in the high revs, but with this thing, you've got to keep it in the high revs, just so it keeps the wheel spinning up, because the turbo is the thing giving it all that power. There we go, put it down to second just to keep it in the high revs. Hydro just to flick it in tighter to the corner. Now, this is probably one of the most famous corners in drifting coming up right now. So I'm going to drive, get a nice long run up. It's actually really hard. It's a jump drift onto a wall ride. So here we go. Flick it in. Bit of understeer. Oh, I tapped the wall just then. Oh dear. So, yep, there we go. And there we go. Would I like to tandem? I would definitely like to tandem. If you have a Seto, just yeah, just say and tell me what server you're in, and I will pop into that one. Online drifting is amazing. What up, Max? I'm from Sickly's channel. Cool, cool, cool. And I just realised it's actually Jojo that said, yeah, thanks to Jojo, she we helped each other do some tandeming in that last video that I've just released, and she helped us as well when I had a bit of an accident with my car. Got some amazing clips from that, and it was a really fun day. Here we go, coming around the corner, pop it into third, try and get it this time. Bit of a flick. Oh, I'm getting it understeer again. Right, it's going to pop it on the hydro just to keep the drift in. I think I might take some tyre pressure out of the front tyres just to give me a bit more grip in the front so I'm not understeering through that. So I'm just going to do that now. There we go, back to pits. Would I like to tandem when you get a drift car? Definitely. Just drop me a message and be like, I'm going to this drift day, and if I'm going to the same drift day, which is highly likely, like most people in drifting know each other, because if you go on enough practice days, you'll just meet everyone eventually. But yeah, definitely, if we're going on the same day, I will do some drifting with you. So I've now taken some tyre pressure out the front, as you guys just saw, and I can already feel the grip in the front of the car. Oh no, I ran a bit too wide there, and unfortunately dropped a wheel, which resulted in the tapping of a wall. I got a G29 myself, but I can't drift. Just practice. What are you running it on PS4 or on a PC? There we go. I actually got that corner. Oh, down to second. Yeah, still learning. Obviously just practice and you'll get there. You've got a G920 on a set. Oh yeah, so same wheel, just the Xbox version. They're really good wheels. Do you know the guys from Learn to Drift? I do know some of the people from Learn to Drift. PC with mods, yeah. For learning how to drift on a Seto, I'd suggest using the DTP mods. That's one that I'm driving now. They're just like quite accurate to real life cars and quite easy to drift. Um, just just been running the Turgay, yeah. That is the Ebersü Turgay track, and all Turgay tracks with that are just so fun. Go, oh, gone big angle there, and the wall snapped me back. Oh no, I forgot to shift down. I'm actually just going to adjust my game volume now, because I cannot actually hear the car. So, obviously this is a test stream, so I'm just getting myself set up and so I can hear. Let's go 14. That's odd. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Yeah, I can hear my game now. Tell me if that's too loud for you guys to hear. I don't know if it's actually changed for you guys because I was adjusting something on my mic, not in my actual computer settings. There we go, it's nice to be able to hear my engine and my turbo being spooled up or not. Right, I'm going to really concentrate, so sorry for not talking, but I'm just going to concentrate on getting this corner. Hopefully I can do it. Oh, there we go, right. So, you might have seen what happened there if you see in the corner, it shows my gearing and stuff. I was in third gear and I was bashing off the limiter, so unfortunately I couldn't get pushed out wide enough to get that corner perfectly. But I made it round, so, you know. Did you get nighttime mods for a Seto? I do have the nighttime mods for a Seto. Next time I change track, I will pop them on, just to show people what we're talking about. Oh, too much angle and too high a gear. Right, here we go. Lost the temp for this corner. I'm going to concentrate now. Oh no, I've gone too wide. Oh dear. Right. So I'm going to swap onto a nighttime mod, as Paizello just suggested. So here we go. Just changing a few things around. And actually, what track should I go? I think I'm gonna go on Ebersü Hagashi, or Hagashi, I don't know how you say it, it's Japanese track, and I'm gonna go on the winter version just for the fun of it. I know it's not Christmas, but you know. And also, I'm going to change it to let's say 10:15 on my game time, and that will change it so it's a cool time for us. Hopefully it's not too dark, but the car does actually have lights, so that's really cool. But yeah, just getting the game loading up now. I am actually really enjoying doing the stream. This is a whole new thing. Like normally I'll just like start talking, and then if I mess it up I can always go back, but on stream it's live, it's really cool. Right, so here we are back in the game, and you can see it is now night time and the lights are on the car. And I think I'm just going to pop the turbo up, and then that will be it. I'm going to go back to pits just so I'm starting off in a nice place, and you can see already it's so slippy on this track because it's the winter snow version. I love the light of those flames. Here we go, this track is a really long one, so you either need a high power car or to go on the winter version. The curbs on this track are really grippy. I'm going to try 360 entry, think I got a bit too much speed. Oh, yep, I have. Right, getting up the hill now, getting loads of wheel speed up. Then I have to do another mangy just to make it to that corner, still drifting. Whoa, lots of angle there from the handbrake. Oh no, the curb is literally, it's the same, your tyre smoke comes off, so that's the same thing with being dry. Again, massive flames. They do a nice big entry, and you have to do a massive hydro drag for this corner because it is a very slow corner. Unfortunately, I did go a bit too slow there. There we go. Oh no, I forgot to do a bit of a clutch kick. Revs up. Here we go, going up the hill, massive incline. There we go, managing it down straight. Over the crest, and going to initiate 3, 2, 1, over the line and initiate. Right, I've just heard that my engine is too loud, so how do we do this then? Here we go. Right, there we go, turn my engine down. It should be good, so I can hear it and you guys can hear me, okay? Flicking it down here, literally no throttle because it's so slippy. Oh, here we go, keep the revs up. Oh, a little straight in there. Pop it into 4th. Maybe we can go 5th. Big hydro drag. Oh no, maybe a bit too much of a hydro drag. Need to shift down. Ah. Do I know Noriaro? Yes, I have seen that YouTube channel, and I think it is actually really cool. There's only a few like actual big YouTubers that are drift guys, and I just really enjoy their content actually. Oh no, I've missed my gear then. Right, I'm going to go in for a bit of a try-hard lap now. Just going to try and get the track down perfectly. So sorry if there's lack of speaking. Whoa, way too much angle there. Right, let's stop concentrating now. lap there. It's going to go in with a silly entry this time. Initiating about here. Going to try 360. Oh! Oh, apparently it'll go more than a 360. Right. I think it's time for a track change because I get bored of tracks quite quickly. And I think I might try going on an online server with some other drivers. So if we go in recent, just been some couple of days ago, and this has a few people on. If any of you want to join me, I'm going in Grey Smoke Garage Tandem Land, and I am just gonna start joining that. But I'll be back in a Here we are. What car is revving up next to me? I've taken the 180 SX. I'm not sure if you do upgrades, well, tune I'm not sure if you do tune to these cars on this, just to make everyone's cars even. I'm gonna get my track map up again, just so I can see where people are, and I don't end up pulling out on anyone. There we go. Actually, I'm going to do a quick lap just to get myself into the flow of things on this track and back adjusted to this car. I did it again, not putting my my stream back on. I still need to get used to this and get out of the habit of doing that. But here we go. I'm gonna follow this guy in his chaser. Oh, if he's not too fast, he's very fast around here. He's doing a bit of grip racing. There we go, he's getting the skids on now. He's a very, very fast driver. I think I'm going to wait for the guys behind me just to start twinning with them. There we go. Sam's chasing now this S14. It's like a tube mint green colour that I actually really like. It's weird chasing an A3. I'm going to try not to get too close just so if I give him a tap, he'll set up a chain reaction to get the other guy tap. Oh! Unfortunately, one of them had a bit of a mess up, a bit of a whoopsie. But they're back on the track now. Getting a few bumps from the guy behind me. driver, both of these guys. Oh, unfortunately, he's gone a bit too wide into the wall. So I am now just gonna... Oh, these guys look like they're going back to pits. Drift Playground. Yes, that is a track that I am on. I'm gonna start with these two again because they were very good drivers. A few little mistakes, but obviously there was no drifter. Just not make mistakes. And if you do make mistakes, then you learn and you become a better drifter. These are the Tandem cars, and they look amazing. You see the wing on that Rocket Bunny 350. It just looks amazing. Now I wonder if any of you guys can guess what that paint job is on that 350 and what very famous drift movie it's from. Let's take a bit more of an inside line to catch up to these two. Guy's getting so much angle into that, I'm pretty sure he's like 90 degrees to the wall. I wish you could do this. Is this like the Seto drifting? Run about. Better go shallow angle and shallow line just to get up to this guy. Okay. Bit of grip racing. And here we go. Try and get up onto his door a bit. There we go, we're trying to match his angle as well, so we're going the same speed. Oh, and unfortunately he has a little tap on the wall there. I think that is my cue to do a bit of a lead run. Here we go, I'm just going to try and keep an outside line so there is room for him to chase. Hard for me to drift and talk at the same time, but hopefully when I'm doing more streams I will get used to it. But as soon as I get a chance I will look in the chat and reply to what you guys are saying. This guy behind me is a really good chase driver. He's getting very, very close and he's really consistent as well, which is always good in drifting. Because sometimes you can just like have one really good lap and then times be really sort of inconsistent. Consistency is really good to have because if you're qualifying, then you want to be consistent and be able to do 2 runs the same. Oh, there we go. I've had a bit of a bump, so I'm just gonna adjust my volume because my I think I know what I need to do. I think on here I turn this down. If I turn that down to 3 for you guys, and then I can turn it up for me. There we go. Yeah, as all the equipment just can't drift. I'm sure as long as you practice, you'll be good to go. Okay, flick it in a bit of understeer there. This guy is in a Laurel behind me. Really good looking car. Not exactly my choice, but still think they're really good looking. Just gonna give it a bit of a left foot brake there just to give him enough room, but only a little one just so he doesn't come flying into me, because if I press the left foot brake too hard, then you will slow down. Whoa, quite a bit of lag there from the internet or the server. It could be any of those things, but you know, luckily it wasn't too bad for me. Might need to change some settings with live streaming and running this game, because I bet my computer is working quite hard. Guy just poking his nose out onto the track there. It is quite hard to get like sort of onto this track if you don't have a track map on. Track map, there you go. If I can actually pronounce my words properly. Is this set on PC? Yes, it is. I can see someone has commented something, so next time I get a chance I'm gonna pull off and just have a look at that. Hopefully that guy behind me won't mind too much that I'm coming off track, but he has done a decent amount of chase run. Here we go, into the pits. Excuse me guys. Wish we could get some old Japanese sedans in the UK, but instead we get old Fords. Yeah, we do get plenty of Ford Mondeos and stuff like that when we wish we could get some 886s and just some really cool little cars. But you know, there is obviously a few. I really definitely want to go to Japan. Whether I go on a drift holiday, whatever, as long as I get to go to Japan and see all the sick cars there, I do not mind at all. Just gonna try and run this outside wall. Ah, I didn't have enough speed. Right, I'm gonna go back to the pits really quick and get drifting with some other people. Whoops, well, there's a bit of a collision there. Right, I'm just gonna go around this. Whoa, looks like that guy was as well. Was not ready for that. Got this BMW going in front. Oh, I think he was letting me in front there. Whoa, this guy's got a little bit too much angle there. Oh dear. Right, I think I'm gonna try and been quite a few collisions there. Right, I'm gonna chase this guy in his 300ZX, I think that is. This guy's fast. Really fast, actually. Well, his line's really good as well. Looks like we've got a good car to chase here. Just gonna drive behind him a bit more. Study the driver a bit, just figure out where he's going. It looks like he's running a outside-ish line. Not too close to the wall. Perfect line, actually. Whoa! How did that guy fit through that gap? That was amazing. This guy's definitely a good driver to chase. Actually, I'm going to let that chaser go in front. Oh no, he was letting me go in front. Oh dear. Right, here we go. I'm going to chase this guy. Absolutely amazing driver. Oh, he's really fast as well. Wow. Oh no. Ah. It looks like I transitioned a bit too close to him there and caught his bumper. Well, he's off though. Ooh. Sorry to that guy. Yeah, as always, all Germans. Yeah. I suppose we have got our E36s ripping it around. Might try a different online server just for now, and I will remember to change my screen back this time. I promise myself I will. So online servers, here we go. So I can go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for something a bit different. I am gonna go on Togo Life #1 if you guys want to join in the server. and it is basically Initial D. If you don't know what this is, it's basically a program that, or an anime actually, that basically spark drifting. So it's just loading up right now. You can see I'm in a Mazda RX-7. Really cool cars, rotary. Have you seen any Mercs drifting about, and which model? I have seen lots of C63s drifting. Not on drift days, but I've not seen any Mercs on drift days. Oh, actually, yeah, no, there is one Merc that I see that goes to Norfolk. And it's like a black one. I don't actually know what model it is. I probably should, but yeah, I don't really know Mercedes, but C63 they seem to drift quite a lot, and I don't know what the other model is. Unfortunately, it's a bit of an older one, probably around the same year as the E36. Now for my tune, I'm just gonna leave that as it is. Here we go. Typical dentist drill soundtrack for the RX-7. Oh no, I'm gonna get locked out of the game if I drive backwards up this bit, so I'm just gonna wait until other people drive fast. If you had a budget of £1,000, what car would I buy? If I wasn't drifting, I'd buy a E36 compact. Right, this guy's come flying past. Let's see if I can keep up with them. Here we go. Yeah, E36 compact or E36. Whoa, really good cars. The old Beamers. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Oh, guy behind me looked like he's had a bit of a problem. This is a really hard track to get the hang of. Because it's really tight, as you guys can see. And it's quite unpredictable. Even though I've driven this quite a lot, but I still just can't get the hang of it. Here we go. Little chicane sort of thing coming up, I think. And then it probably goes into a hairpin. There must be so many hairpins on this track. In fact, there is actually. It's not actually a track. It's a public road. But there is actually an episode of Initial D called, I think, 6 consecutive hairpins. And well, I mean, the title is all about these hairpins and the main character Takumi acing them. Here we go, going into sunlight a bit. I really like the time of day that this is set. I'm not quite sure what it is, but looks really cool. Slamming on the brakes, ABS kicking in a bit there. Normally I don't really drive with assists on, but just thought I'd capture the whole sort of what you can do. And just hop on a set and just have some fun. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go, going onto a massive straight. See what speed we can get up to. 150 kilometers an hour. Keep it nailed. Little lift. There we go. Back on the power. See a corner coming up. 160 kilometers an hour. Not quite sure what that translates into, but I think it's something about probably 100 miles an hour. I'm not sure about the exact equation of that, but it's somewhere around there. Bit of a skid there. Oh no, missed third gear there. I'm going to use the classic guttering technique there, where basically you dip your wheel into there, that thing on the left, which is like the gutter, and it drags you around the corner. There we go. Oh. Doesn't 100% work in this game, but it's cool, and it's one of the main sort of things that people recognise from Initial D. You can see those guys that were in front of me are absolutely gone. This track, you have to concentrate so hard just to get it all really fast and perfect. Oh, coming into this corner, slamming on the brakes. You can see one of those guys did not survive the track. Here we go. Getting a bit of a slide on. There is no traction control on this car, it's just ABS as far as the electronics from the 90s go. Guy behind me, so I had a bit of a problem in that corner, but oh no! Oh, I was too busy looking behind me. Oh dear. Right. I'm gonna let this guy actually pass me, and then I can drive behind him. Be pretty cool. So I find a safe-ish place to pull over. It's not actually any proper pull-over places, but here we go. There we go. He's in the new MX-5 ND. Sorry about that, guys. Now these are the hairpins that were mentioned in that title of Initial D. Bringing it in around the corner here. Going in, feeding the wheel a bit there. Getting a bit squirmy coming out there. Went on the throttle a bit too soon and a bit too heavy. Oh, really bad line through there. Hit the understeer and unfortunately took me into the wall. Nice early brake. Try and get on the apex in the middle. There we go. Going out, and I think I got pretty good on that last corner. Maybe broke a bit too early. And here is the last hairpin. Oh no, came in way too hot there. Right, round this corner here. Nice view of mountains off into the distance. Sunset. Really nice looking game, this. It's not the most accurate thing, like you can get Forza, which looks absolutely pristine, but this still looks amazing, and especially since this game was made like quite a long time ago. I'm not sure on the exact year that this was made, but it was definitely quite a bit of time ago. Go, getting it down the straight. Let's see if I can get any faster than 160 like I did before. Doesn't look like it's corner coming up. Oh, 164 there. I'm going to use the hard shoulder here. Oh no, the hard shoulder runs out. Oh, I didn't know that. I think we are coming to the bottom of the course now. Oh, whoa. That guy spun out. I did not see that coming. Anyway, it's back. I'm going to let him past actually. Go a bit of a pip. Yeah, definitely coming towards the end of the track. This guy he's on it. He is on it like a car bonnet. He's got the perfect line through here. I don't even know how the track goes, so I'm not exactly going to get the perfect lines. Oh, looks like he overcooked it. Oh no, he was just stopping. Because we are at the end of the track. Right, I'm going to jump back on to a drifty server. That was enough grip racing for me today. So, here we go, changing onto a drift server. I think I'll go back on the same... no, I'll go this one. This one's on a track called Mega Tamada, which is basically like loads of tracks put together. Yeah, it's a really cool track, and I'm using the DTP cars. I'm using an R32 GTR to be specific. But yeah, as I say, massive track with loads of different tracks in it actually, and really good cars. If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to go down and give it a like and ask me any questions if you're on Mobile Live now. But yeah, I've actually been streaming for 76 minutes, which is actually quite a bit longer than I thought. Streaming's actually really fun. I'm definitely gonna do more in the future. I've got a nice blue R32, and I have a setup for this car because I've used it quite a lot. So I go into BDC Rockingham. I don't know why I named one of my setups Best One, because I don't know if it's the best one now. But I'm just gonna load that one. Right, so I'm just gonna start off on this front track here. So no one's coming round. Start, flick it in, and get started. Just getting used to this car again. Quite a light steering car, which is really nice. There we go. Oh, missed my handbrake. Oh, that guy got a lot more angle than I was expecting. Oh, and again, right. I feel really bad now for hitting that guy by accident. I'm gonna let him go. Hopefully that cone. Oh, the cone's solid. Right, different track. Let's see where this guy up here's going. I can see there is a little dot up in the distance. You can see all the tracks up there. There is another version of Driftland. Okay, there's like a city drift track, and I've also noticed in the top there, someone that I know has also joined the server. Right, here we go. Jumping in behind this guy. Looks like this guy's going to the city track, which is one I really like. Just so I can catch up with him, I'm going to take a bit of a shortcut. Oh no! Oh, please don't roll. Oh, can I save it? Can I save it? Yes, I can. I think it might have slowed me down a bit, to be honest. But this is like a really cool track. It's based off what happened in Tokyo Drift, really. Massive city track. Here we go. Just going to do a bit of fast driving, catch up with this guy, and hopefully after I can get on his door. Whoa, that corner really surprised me there. Gotta let this guy go. Looks like he's in the RX-7 FC. Really like the look of that car, actually. Comment down below or to the side, depending on when you're watching this. What do you like better? Mazda RX-7 FC or FD? FD is this one up here, and the FD is the one I was just using on Mount Akina in the previous server. This guy's nice and good at drifting. Looks like he's taking this route. There's another little track off to the side there. Yes, talking is making my throat a bit weird, but here we go. Whoa, popped way too much angle there. Let him get away. Oh, looks like he's had a bit of an accident with the wall. Ah, couldn't avoid him there. Shouldn't have got on my handbrake, to be honest, but there we go. Oh, that guy's had a bit of a over rotation. I'm just gonna sneak past him with a bit of a legal overtake. Going lots of angle there. Oh no, too much angle into that corner. Looks like another guy has joined in behind us and has had a bit of an accident. Just gonna wait for those guys to catch up. And there we go. FC coming in hot behind me, look really cool in my wing mirror there. Just gonna try and get a bit of a launcher on the track here. Try and keep a consistent angle. It's quite hard when I don't know the track that well, but there we go. Let's pop it into fifth because I'm bashing off the limiter. Oh no, should have kept it on a different lock there for the Manji. Nice hairpin corner. Quite a late clip actually, I expected that to be on the apex. But now I can see why it is not, because of this corner after here. Here we go, pop it into fifth. Big angle. Can I go sixth? I'm not going to risk bogging down. Well, probably should have there. Oh no, went on my handbrake a bit too late. And unfortunately the other guy came into me. Now, this person in front of me, you can see Rob Everything Drift. Really nice guy. I drift with him quite a lot actually on the drift sim. Really nice guy. If you want to go and support Everything Drift, like you've probably heard of them. They're a massive drift media company. Oh, looks like he's had a bit of a bump there. crossing paths on the transition there. But yeah, go and look up Everything Drift on the internet and Facebook and all that, and go and support them. Rob has also done quite a few cool things for me, like one time at Modified Nationals, that video only happened because of him, because he lent me some camera equipment, because unfortunately I left mine at home. But yeah, really nice guy, and Everything Drifters are actually a really cool company. Anyway, coming to the hairpin now. Transitioning on that clipping point there. Pop into 5th. These guys are a bit further behind, so I think I'm just going to try and slow it down a bit with the left foot brake. And actually, I'm going to go into this track on the right. Hopefully I can signal to those guys that I'm going this way. So when they come around the corner, I will go this way, just so they can follow my tyre smoke into here. Hopefully one of them will follow on. Yep, this guy here has followed on. Oh, so they're both followed on now, turned around. So, this track here is basically just a massive sweeping corner. Really cool. Really good for big entries and stuff like that. Let's give it a clutch kick one way, handbrake on the other side. Long handbrake drag, putting it into 3rd, 4th, here we go. Track gets tighter as we come around here. Flipping it round. Way too much angle because I went my foot brake again. This is one of the cars that doesn't really work for the foot brake on transitions. Got a bit of a sore throat. Go, gonna try and get 90 degrees onto that wall. Maybe a bit less there. Right, let's push it onto the wall now. Left foot brake to bring it out. Hopefully when the track tightens up, I will be able to get onto that wall. Ah, I should have gone handbrake, I was going a bit too slow for that. And there we go. I think I'm going to try the track on the opposite of this. Oh, actually, it looks like Rob probably wants to go for a bit of a twinning run. So, I'm going to do that. Here we go. Very slow start from me. Missing my gear and everything. Rob entering a bit too early there. I think it's going to hold it. There we go. Whoa. Straight in there a bit from Rob. Right guys, I think I've had about enough drifting for today. So, I'm going to have to jump off for now. I might come on a bit later, but I'll definitely be doing more streams in the future. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. It's been amazing. Had so much fun testing out a few things. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.